I am JP Regalado from Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. And on behalf of the NACADA leadership and the NACADA Executive Office, I want to welcome you to your new role as chair of one of our units. And thank you for taking on this important role. I have served in a variety of leadership roles, including vice president, for 2013 to 2014. NACADA is a grassroots member-driven association where key issues and ideas come from our members through the various units, whether they be regions, commissions, interest groups, committees, and advisory boards, up to the council and ultimately to the board for consideration and funding. Serving as a chair of a region, commission, interest group, committee, or advisory board is a very important role because it is through your work that our members will connect first with our association. Members connect in different ways initially, whether it be through attending a region conference or talking with other members of our commission or interest groups, or being asked to serve on a committee or advisory board that assists the board and the executive office in managing the administrative aspects of the association. All chairs have 2-year terms. A new chair of a unit assumes the role after the annual conference in October and remains a chair for the next 2 annual conferences. So how do you prepare to be effective as a chair? Well, first and foremost, you should connect early with the present chair of the unit. That person is the best mentor you can have in your new role. Also, it is imperative to connect with the executive office liaison to your division so that that person knows that you are ready and interested in starting the transition. You can find out who your EO liaison is on the division website. So in addition to making these important connections, what else can you do to be effective as a chair? Here are the top 10 things that an incoming chair can do to be successful. Number 1, study the association's mission, vision, and strategic goals carefully. As a chair, you have an important role in helping us meet our vision, mission, and goals. Study these carefully and see where your area can support where the association is planning to go and where your unit fits in our structure. Remember that you don't have to meet every goal in the unit. Focus on the 1 or the 2 or the 3 that your area can best support through the work that you do. Number 2, keep members of your unit involved. This can be through emails, blogs, the Academic Advising Today articles, listservs, just to name a few examples. Find out what the current or sitting chair has found effective and see what they think you can try to increase involvement. Number 3, organize your work around deadlines that you have to meet. This is going to vary according to whether you are a region or commission or committee chair. All chairs have to submit a fall report following the annual conference, identifying which outcomes they will focus on that year. You will also be required to submit a report to the following summer on how you achieve the outcomes and how you will use that outcome to drive future plans. There will be other deadlines that are division specific that you will learn from your executive office liaison and division representatives. It is important to meet all deadlines. Take ownership of your unit and be fully engaged in your work. While we recognize you have a full-time job, it is important that you take this role seriously. Be proactive and engaged. Ask questions and utilize resources. It is the goal of the NACADA Executive Office, Board of Directors, and the Council that you are a total success in your role as chair. Therefore, all of us want to help you in any way we can, so please don't ever hesitate to ask a question, whether it be in person, through email, or by phone. Number 6, delegate, delegate, delegate. Like our students who are more likely to remain enrolled if they are involved, the same is true for our members. Get people in your unit involved. If you have a steering committee, use them. Make sure that each of them has a job. Ask members of your unit to write articles for the Academic Advising Today or for the NACADA blog about the work that you are doing and the work in your area that you're focusing on. Practice strong communication skills. As a chair, you will need to communicate with your unit and perhaps other folks in the association on a regular basis. So please use all of your communication skills, both verbally and written. Set realistic goals and outcomes. Think about what areas in your unit could be working that has never been involved or done before. Work to achieve a specific set of outcomes for your term and determine those outcomes in concert with members of your unit. Don't be afraid to try something new and try to be creative in your planning, but be realistic. Keep informed on issues on research in academic advising. We all have an obligation to support the field of study and research in our field. It is important that you continually communicate to your unit that academic advising is a profession with a body of knowledge. One way to do that is to share valuable information and research with your team and with your unit. Make it a point of members to read the Academic Advising Today and the Journal on a regular basis, as well as encourage them to submit proposals to present or award nominations to support the profession. And lastly, say thank you. A good chair leader always remembers to say thank you to those who become involved and to recognize often the contributions to the association and the field by those in your unit. Obviously, there are many other things that I'm sure you can think of or that you are already doing. This list is just a starting point for discussion and thoughts as you take this leadership role in our association. Thank you again for all you do.